Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing an updated reading on Beyonce. You got Twerker. So I don't know if she's coming out with a new project or a new dance or something. Could be working on a new album, and the choreography might include a little bit of twerking. Yeah, church. First thing I seen with this church card, I called the Illuminati a church, and I thought about that church they said Beyonce have, and I feel like she launders money through it. Something about some money. Using her for money and resources. So maybe the church is using her for money and resources. I could see the Hierophant card in my mind, which is a business association, religion, using her for money. So they're probably trying to milk her dry before. I feel like they're probably trying to milk her dry. I'm gonna leave it at that. You got religion, Illuminati. I was just talking about that. You got tall, Lotto fan. They might use Lotto for something. I don't know if she might work with Lotto, but I don't feel like it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be more to the reason why she worked with Lotto. It's not gonna be just because she likes Lotto. You got limited time, no morals. So she knows that there's gonna be a downfall or a stagnant period in her career. You got let go of control. So maybe she getting underneath from underneath someone or business, her label or something. I don't know if she is if she's with a label. You got obsessive. Got cold, check mail, don't catch on please, missed calls, drugs. Allegedly she could use drugs. Missed calls. I don't know if people try to get a hold of Beyonce and she likes to be with herself. I feel like she's the type to dwell in her emotions and pain. Like when she goes through things, she could be when she goes through depression, likes to be left alone. I feel like maybe even it gets to the point where she has to detach herself from her kids or have her nannies take over for the kids. There's somebody she have in place when she goes through these periods for her kids. Maybe her mother takes care of the kids. I don't think that. Got indigo child. She be an indigo child. Got debt. She could owe money up to trillions. Not taken seriously. Trapping. Getting into nature. Sold out but not my soul. Phony friends. Beyonce really, even though she got Michelle, Kelly Rowland, her sister, I feel like Beyonce still isn't alone. Tell me you love me. Planning date. Get grounded. With that planning date, somebody is plotting on her. Like I said, they making her dry. Maybe somebody's planning to leave or she's planning to leave. I already did a Beyonce reading, I think like a month ago. Some of the same energy is out. A lot of chemistry. So she's leaving a relationship with a lot of chemistry. Good. I already see her trying to separate from her husband, but her husband stalked and watched her. You got black, paranoid, January. So she could be aware that she's being watched. You got 1144. Do things to feel like a kid again. No soul behind those eyes. So Beyonce could I already heard people say that there's a, deity that lives in her or that goes in and out. I feel like they said she siphons people's energy. I feel like when she gets on stage, It's a super. The deity is present. You got clean house, unexpected, cheating on her. We already know who's that. Who's cheating on her? You got crazy, physical touch, hard times, betrayal, on the edge, baby made an IVF, doctor, oops, I need support, life insurance. Somebody could have a life insurance policy on her. And you know what happened with celebrities when they have life insurance policies? They're drinking, want a baby. She could want one more child, going to witch, God's plans, something about a Capricorn. Her mother's a Capricorn, ain't she? Yeah. Property mindset, slave, shy, OPQRST, T, Trina. Trina's her, no, Tina, her mama name. Wrestling, Idaho, August, fine, fearless, and rough sex. So let me see. I want to ask about, let me see if I can pull some more energy from Beyonce. What is Beyonce's current energy? Okay. You got the Hangman, King of Wands, and the King of Cups. Right off the bat, I feel everything in this video that is said is allegedly. Right off the bat, I'm getting that Beyonce is seeing things from a different perspective. She's seeing how the public sees her husband, Jay-Z. And I feel like her sister has warned her about this, or told her about this. She be in a healing stage, or need to be healed. Unreliable, bored, unsuccessful. Maybe she feel like because of her husband. Yep, because of her husband, her career is not. Even though Beyonce is one of the most successful artists during this time, she feel like she's supposed to be higher than what she is but she feel like she's not because of her partnership. This Two of Cups, her husband. Five of Wands. Her husband has a lot of people who he beef with. You got the Seven of Swords. He's King of Wands wanted to pop out again. Three of Wands. Death card. Expanding. Maybe she feel like Jay-Z wants to go in another direction. It's hard for me to just do a reading on Beyonce or just do a reading on somebody who's in a relationship because their primary energy comes up. Everything around them. When I ask for Beyonce energy, anything with her children, anything with her husband, anything with her business, her mother, her sister, her friends, is going to come up. So she's planning on leaving him with this death card transformation. So this reading ain't finna be long because the same energy keep coming out. She's embarrassed by things that publicly hit the internet. A lot. Then I feel like Jay-Z told her she doesn't have to worry about a lot of things. She just has to show up. And with the Six of Wands, she's seeing by Jay-Z having conflict with a lot of people. She's seeing how this is affecting her publicly. Whether it's I don't know. She don't go to fashion shows, but on red carpets. Feel like maybe she feel left out of the industry a little bit. How is Beyonce's mental health? Third of Wands. Looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth. Like I said, she could be in a healing period. She wants to leave this. Victory, success, public reward. She gonna come out with another album. With this Emperor. authority, leadership, fatherhood, pioneer. I feel like this album is gonna be a lemonade album part two. Cause you got the Empress and the Sun card, and remember in Lemonade, she was exposing how the emotional turmoil of Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce. With this Sun card and the Emperor, and this Justice card, she gonna expose this in her next album. And I think this a lot of things she said. Beyonce is like that too, where certain things in her album is she says things suddenly, and we don't catch on until like 2-3 years later. But I feel like as much as Beyonce want to leave Jay-Z, cause this you got this in love with you boy, I won't do it anymore. So maybe Beyonce has to, she had to give up a lot of her to to be in a marriage with Jay-Z. I feel like she doesn't say what's really on her mind with him. Michael, next question. Yeah, she's gonna be emotionally vulnerable with this album. She could even have a water sign man, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces man in this album. I'm getting Post Malone, or even maybe Justin Bieber. Okay, and my face starting there. I want to ask, how does Beyonce truly feel about her mother? Her mother, Tina. Does she feel like she oversteps sometimes? Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups, which is the mother. The Star card. And the Four of Pentacles. So her mother wanted to be famous. Beyonce's mother lives through Beyonce. Nine of Cups. She happy. Let me see. Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Beyonce's tired of people telling her what to do and how to live, and I feel like her mother not controls, but it feels like Beyonce doesn't have a backbone really when it comes to people she loves or in love with. She lets people she just goes with it with people. I wouldn't necessarily say control, but she goes along with it. If her mother wants to see her in a pink dress, she's gonna put the pink dress on to make her happy. If her husband wants to have her do 3 tours back to back, she's gonna do it. Eight of Cups. But I feel like she's getting tired of it and she wants to walk away. Anything that causes her Beyonce has been doing this. Tina has been doing this since Beyonce was a child. Eight of Cups. Beyonce will get to a point where she's tired of with this Eight of Cups. Focus on personal truth, searching for a meaning, spiritual journey. Tell me more about how. Let me switch cards then. How does Beyonce truly feel about her mother, Tina? It was just a rumor that, well, this thought that Tina's favorite child is, what's her name? Solange. How does Beyonce feel? Hold on. I'm back. So, is Tina's favorite child, Solange. Ten of Pentacles, family, ladies. I just seen the Page of Cups too. Ten of Cups, yeah. Two of Wands between both her children. Yeah, Solange is her favorite. Okay. How does Beyonce truly feel about Tina? Two of Wands. Five of Cups. Like I said, she has to have her true feelings when it comes to her mother. Her mother oversteps. Three of Pentacles. Her mother controls a lot. I feel like Beyonce even complains to her mother about her marriage, and instead of her mother telling her mother knows that her mother knows the best, or at least she knows what Beyonce should do, but she always tells Beyonce the opposite of what it makes sense. Like, stick it out. You're not gonna find another man like him. Yeah, but this Emperor, you're gonna be a single mother. King of Wands. But Beyonce truly really doesn't care about being a single mother. She got the finances, she got the resources. But I just feel like Beyonce thinks she can't do things on her own. I'm gonna leave this reading here because it's some of the same energy. Wait. Let me see. How does Beyonce feel about Solange? Six of Wands. Solange does a lot of healing work for Beyonce. Solange always has her back with the Six of Cups. Solange is a Cancer, Eight of Swords. I feel like Beyonce looks up to Solange. I feel like Beyonce knows that Solange is Tina's favorite, but Solange is not as a big of star as Beyonce is. A negative trait, but Capricorn, they're gonna go where the money is. They're very money hungry. Solange definitely does work for Beyonce. Spiritual work. The Hanged One. Looking at that from different. Like I said, Solange. I feel like Solange balanced a lot of things for Beyonce. Solange helps Beyonce work through a lot of turmoil. They help each other. They depend on each other. Maybe Solange was disappointed with how her career was versus Beyonce. She does get compared to Beyonce a lot when it comes to her art. Maybe Beyonce can even offer her a song or opportunity to work with her after being disappointed about her career. Beyonce is a hard worker. And Solange is definitely a magician. Or she works in magic. But I feel like it's magic to help things work in Beyonce's favor. Anything to come out for Beyonce? Secrets about her marriage. Heartbreak, suffering. I already said this. don't know if Beyonce got a side piece with this lover card. Why would you outside of her marriage? Could be some gossip. I did see a divorce in her energy. She got the 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. She feels trapped to this past relationship. But she loves her kids. Is Beyonce's side piece a woman? Is Beyonce bisexual? Ooh, we got 2 of Cups. And the Tower card. Ooh, her lover might get exposed. I don't know if a woman gonna be mad because she's not saying it. Yeah, Beyonce does give bisexual energy with this Chariot card, 4 of Wands. This woman could be a Cancer or Scorpio or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or maybe even a Taurus. Okay. That'll be all for this reading. Thank you guys for watching.